Good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. I'll come on in. It's a lot. Can I say it's a lot going on, but it's not really newsworthy, but it's a lot going on, and it screams I'm getting clicks and views, and I'm trying to get clicks and views. So first of all, ain't no friends on YouTube. I keep on telling you all that. There's no friends on YouTube. I don't know why people think that people like you, and people are here with you for a minute, and all it takes is something you do that they don't like, or you say something to them, and they are gone. There are no friends on YouTube. And I hate to say it, Lemon did this to himself. You know, you all get emotionally attached to people. Y'all start declaring yourself kings and queens and all of this stuff. And then the next thing you know, this is what you get. These people are not loyal to themselves, much less they're going to be loyal to you. My thing is, come on and do your darn show. So Dragons has taken Lemon's channels out because she perceives that Lemon was trying to take her out, and that Lemon was harassing her and doing all of these things. This is where I go again. People got fragile egos. These are people, and this is why I look at people and they always want to claim Beefsector. Let me tell you the people who are original Lady Nika, James Caldwell, Sean Brand, Shelley, S. Hutchinson, myself, Duchess Kelly Love, Boss Lady New Jersey, Tim Blaine, you know, it's a few of us. And then, you know, you had the people who came in, you know, people say Fire Babe, and Fire Babe, yes, but again, came in through somebody. But I'll even throw in Fire Babe and what's her name? Heidi Fly, VS, but yeah. Avatar Nation, Ron, Pizarro, they came in the middle section. They changed the Beefsector because, well, again, they were avatars. But we went on and we moved on from there. And then you get people like Lemon who came off of that group, and they want to claim hardcore Beefsector. And let me say this, you all. It's in layers. It is very much in layers. I'm going to say this too. I'm seeing people who are not a part of our sector, who talks about our sector. They scrutinize the sector because their sectors are now defunct. They're no longer in operation. What they've done to their sector, they're really doing to the Beefsector. And I'm going to tell you, this is why I keep on telling you all, Binary, Goosey, all of them, they like to push people to do things. because they think they're coordinating, and then we're crazy enough to do it. And what really bothers me the most is that these people brought those folk here. So I pride myself, not to say that I'm getting any money for it or anything, from being old school Beefsector. All of these new subdivisions, they do their thing. But I'm just so tired because it came up. But we thought Dragons was Beefsector. No, she's not. No, she's not. And she may have been here for a minute, but no, she's not. We didn't even know her Dragons until Lemon. Just like some of these other people. And then I'm going to go back to Lemon again. This is when people destroy their sector. And this is when they're more about who they are than the sector in a whole. You brought these folk over here, baby, these folk. Now you getting what you received, Lemon. And it's your fault because you brought these new people in with these new storylines, with all of this stuff. And hey, you had the right. It's your platform. But now the same people you've helped, the same people you push, the same people you degraded because they allowed you to, now they done took your channel. And I don't feel sorry for nobody. Nobody is a victim here. All of these folk are volunteers. Nobody is a victim here. Dragon ain't no victim. I'm sorry. I don't have a problem with Dragon. But let me say this, Dragons. How many bikes? How many cell phones? How many boyfriends? How many this and this that people was giving to you? And if you gonna tell us that Lemon didn't do shit for you, and now you the victim because you done been through all of this and he said this about me, girl, people not gonna believe that. And you really took that man's channel down. I mean, you had intent. According to you, you did all the paperwork for the people. My. With friends like you all, who needs enemies? My. And this is the thing, Dragon. Y'all killing the sector because even though I don't watch Lemon to that extent, you all are taking people out. Now somebody's trying to take your channel out. And I'm going to tell you, Dragons, I don't think it's Lemon. People don't like you either. Don't get me wrong. A lot of hoes don't like me, but they don't like you. And now they really not don't like you because even though Lemon is not the ideal person and folk have issues with Lemon, but here you are doing what you're doing, it's not going to end well for you. And I don't think people are going to come to your channel because you did this. Now, you have gotten a little play. You got a little play. But again, your ignorant ass going to buy nerdies. You doing a whole press tour instead of getting on your own damn platform and explaining why you did what you did. But yet, you going over there. Y'all are not business savvy. And then again, Dragons, we hear your plea and we hear your cry, but we ain't going because we done seen Lemon get cell phones for you, electric bikes for you, raise money for rent, all of this stuff. And baby, you gave that man your whole ass to kiss. And now you're coming up with he was harassing me. Y'all crazy as cat people. I'm not interested in the crystal thing. That crystal thing is played. Okay, it's played. It's played. I can't do crystal no more. I can't do crystal no more. It's played. I don't care what Blake said. I don't care what Dominique Devereaux said. I don't care what Crystal said. I don't care what Alexis said. I don't care what Sammy Joe said. I don't care what none of them, Adam, okay, Tex. I don't care what none of them hoes say on that dynasty mess. I'm so tired of that shit. Okay, Let me read y'all comments. Can I say I don't care? Let me read. Let me say hey to y'all. First of all, I done jump right up into the thing. I ain't say hey. I didn't read y'all comments. I just jumped right on into it because this thing is done bothered my spirit. What's up, church girl? What's up, Catherine? What's up, Miss Vegas? Catherine said, ungrateful dragons child. Too much, church girl. What's up, Patricia? What's up, Itsy Bitsy? What's up, Cat? What's up, Dre Day? What's up, AK? Hey, what's up, Darcy? Girl, I just jumped right on into it. But it's the sector, it's in general. It's in general. Right. Not everybody Beefsector, baby. Not everybody Beefsector. The fool got a copyright strike because she was playing copyrighted music and then blame Lemon. Okay? Why y'all think that Catherine, why do you think I shut the mic off and go on mute when I'm in HEB or a store that's playing music? Because I don't want no copyright strike. Moving right along. Catherine, you said a word, girl. You said a word, Catherine. Hey, Very Carey. I'm looking at what y'all saying here. Some people destroy their sector. Now they come to the space. Okay. And dragons, I don't know. Anyway. See, dragons the kind of hoe that to get you killed. You hear me? Dragons will get you killed over some shit. Okay? You don't have nothing to do with it. And the next thing you know, somebody knocking on your door with machetes and stuff because she done said something. See, dragons will get your ass killed. She that type of chick. And then be crying about it the next morning. Girl, I can't do you. I can't do you. The craziest can't be dragon. I don't know her. And okay, I'm reading y'all comments. You read what you saw. Baby, them people like pimples, honey. Baby, if you pop them, it's going to be some more coming. Let me see what y'all say. I'm reading. Dragons full of ish. All right. See, Lemon people been trying to tell you. Now you don't listen to us. But baby, these people are showing you who they are. It ain't no friends on YouTube. Okay, only subcontractors. And baby, if these people think you got $1, they're going to try to take it and then take you down. And knowing good and well they don't have nothing to replace it with. Y'all some crazy hoes. Y'all crazy. Let me see what y'all saying. They're killing the sector because they're jealous of content creators. Ain't it all? Of course, it's very annoying. I'm glad you follow the rules. He's jealous. Honey, they would have my channel all up in the air if I didn't follow guidelines. Okay. Binary made Lemon drop dragon from Mr. Okay. I don't even know about that, but Binary ain't split. Binary, ghetto. They don't owe no loyalty to the sector. They're not even in our sector. Their sector is defunct. They don't even have a sector. All of their sector over here. Oh, Lord. That's why I do my own shit. And like I said, I know who I am and where I came from and so on and so forth. And we keep it moving. We keep it moving. It's stupid. I'm reading y'all comments. I'm almost there. Ryan did the same to Bree, and he welcomed back with open arms. Y'all don't really. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn because it ain't no friends on YouTube. See, I don't give a damn because I don't play that crap. You see what I'm saying? I told y'all that boy is crazy as Cat Pete. You didn't see what he did to Miss Heat? Okay, she done paid a whole month's electric and water bill, and that's how she got treated. And you think that I think that this hoe won't strike me if given the chance? You got to be crazy. Moving right along. Ain't no friends on YouTube, baby. We just subcontractors. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen to Zaddy here. Zaddy be trying to tell you right, but you don't want to listen. Okay? Let me see what y'all saying here. It's a lot going on. I'm reading. Hey. Baby, I jumped right into it. Didn't even say hey to nobody. What's up, 420? Didn't even say hey to nobody. That thing grieved my spirit. And then by there talking about some dragging, she ain't beef said, hell no! She wasn't here at the beginning. There are core Beefsector people who were here at the beginning. And this middle-aged folk, that's when stuff started changing. And the sad part about it is some of these people are Beefsector, but it's just like a subdivision, and you have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and the housing either get better or it get worse. Okay? Now, let me tell you something. My subdivision, we had 2 buildings, Bella Vista and Armadillo, which is Highland now. Baby, for that last bill, why they use KB? Now, even though these KB homes look good, it's still KB. I wouldn't buy from that last sector if they gave me a house from there, because it's KB. And baby, these homes is KB. Okay, honey, these are lower tier house, but honey, this is KB. Okay, it ain't Perry, it ain't Citadel, it ain't Highlands, it ain't Chesmar. Okay, baby, these girls, and then you got the Lennar. Okay. Then you got the Meritage. All right. Then you got the Pulte. These hoes KB. They KB home. They Syntax. Okay. These last few homes, baby, these are KB and Syntax homes here. Okay. These are the homes you better make sure you got hurricane and flood insurance, because honey, your roof might come off. Them hoes may not have fastened down the frame to the foundation. And these type of hoes, they be cutting corners. They won't even give you a fully built out garage, baby. You still got sheetrock in your garage. No. These honey, these last Beefsector people, honey, these are KB homes. Them KB home people right there. Okay? Them Syntax home people right there. Okay? So anyway, let me see what y'all saying. I'm just saying. Hey, Miss O. Miss O, but baby, she feeling proud about it. Baby, she taking her victory lap over there on Binarities. Oh, baby, she's the smartest thing now. Honey, she's an algorithm analyst over there now. She's so smart. Now she couldn't get no phone. She couldn't buy no electric bike. But now, honey, okay, she should have been in Hidden Figures. Okay, she could have helped the space shuttle get into orbit, okay, and come back. Okay, she's Miss Hidden Figures over there now. Okay, now we couldn't get a bike and we couldn't get a phone, but now, girl, we Hidden Figures. Okay, now we work for NASA. Okay, now we work for NASA. SpaceX them. Girl, because we know algorithms and we know everything about Beefsector and YouTube. Oh, she's spitting out knowledge over there now. Baby, you just can't make this shit up. And then she think this is gonna be good for her. No, Dragons, you gonna be villainized, baby. The girls getting ready to come for you. The girls getting ready to come for you. Because they said that your strike is because you use music. And it don't matter, Dragon. It can be a snippet of music. They coming for you. Baby, you better, let me tell you something, girl. You better get this little attention now because people gonna leave you alone. Dragons, let me tell you something. We have seen what Lemon has done for you. Now, what he's done in the background, we don't know. We just see what he's done for you on the out. You know what I'm saying? And it don't make you look good, niece. It don't make you look good. It make you look like an ungrateful. I will turn on you in a minute, Benedict Arnold. That's what it make you look like. But Lemon, you deserve it because you allow these people to keep on coming back, coming back. They done said trigger words on your channel. They done told you they was going to take you down. They keep on flagging you. And I think it's not only dragons, it's a lot of people in your camp. In your camp. And you don't listen. Oh, we talking about that now, Stop Down. I'm so tired of her. And I mean, like I said, y'all, Dragons is a likable person until she's not likable. Y'all understand what I'm saying? She's likable until she's not likable. I'm just saying. I'm reading y'all comments, baby. I'm behind in these comments. Lord have mercy. Morning. Oh, Lord, I'm far behind in these comments. My God, today. Let me say this. Yes, Brian and Bree are Beefsector. But again, it is what it is. I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, she said it. I heard her, y'all. I heard her. I heard what she said over there. $1 bag all in the foundation, honey. Them KB homes, girl. Let me see what y'all saying, honey. Algorithm analyst. Okay, y'all, I'm reading. I'm trying to catch up. Who owned Beefsector? Who owned Beefsector? Before you say who owned Beefsector? Some people are older. She ain't no, okay. OG, I've been here for a little bit. I've been here, yeah. Because a lot of these people were here, but they weren't content creators. They were actually subscribers. I'm reading y'all comments, y'all. Ooh. But the only reason why Lemon kept around because notice y'all, there are some people who like to keep people who have issues around because it make them look good, and they don't want people to look any smarter. And then I heard Lemon couldn't spell heels, Jesus. They said Lemon spelled Hales, not heels. And then they said somebody spelled the heels Hills. Ah! Girl, it's HEA, like heel. Okay, like girl, they said they was struggling spelling the hills. Maybe somebody thought it was the one that you go over on Interstate 75, you go up that hill and then you come down. Then somebody spelled Hells. Baby, these girls, oh my God. Like, it's like Jesus Hill, that hill. Okay? Baby, when they said somebody spelled HILLS, girl, I couldn't. I'm like, this is why this is why America is lagging. Okay? Because baby, okay, moving right along. Not $2,000, but just you couldn't get no bike. I'm reading what y'all say. Hold on. Oh Lord, I'm so far behind. Okay, I'm caught up. Girl, they was spelling hill, hills, hills, hill. Girl, it was a lot. It was a lot going on. Okay. HELLHILLHEEL girl HEAL baby it was baby the girls was all messed up. Girl, they couldn't do it, but they said let me spell hells. The hells the competition. Then somebody said the hill competition. No, they was running up and coming down it. Then somebody said the hill when Jesus touched the people. Okay, how far can you lay hands on somebody and they get healed, but they ain't never got to the hill? Okay, baby, I could, honey. These girls got real big issues. I'm telling you. But y'all, I keep on telling you all, there are no friends on YouTube. If you do have friends, you should let everybody know that you have. And dragons, I'm sorry, dragons. Again, if you use music, dragons, they will strike you. And guess what, dragons? It don't have to be a content creator. BMI, ASCAP, all of those companies, they have people to look to see if somebody is using their stuff, and they will tell you. So if you use music, if you were in a shopping center and music is playing and it bleeds into they can give you a copyright strike, niece. Okay, but what it looked like, dragons, is you needed a reason to come for Lemon, and you need a reason to be important, and now this is what you did. And the girls are looking at you real strange because you talking about Lemon didn't do nothing for you. Baby, Lemon did stuff for you when we thought Lemon shouldn't have done anything for you, because just a couple of days ago you was just calling him out of his name, and then here come Lemon again helping you out, and now this is what you do, baby. You look real dusty right now, niece. I'm gonna drop the link. Hold on. Come on, give me a minute. Girl, not a twin size bed. Now I got a roommate. Girl, well, dragons, let me tell y'all something. It's so funny. On Black History, it's still Black History Month. It's so funny that people can study and do all of this, but they can't go to school and crack a book and get a degree. Okay? They always struggling, but if they can do all of that, then they need to go ahead and get that computer programming class and do all of that. Okay? You're using your talents in the wrong area, niece. All right, let me go ahead and drop this link. And let me say this, y'all. I am not a Lemon fan. However, you taking out content creators is not helping the sector. And what you're doing is what these other sectors have done. And this is why these sectors are no longer in existence. And this is why they're over here sucking the life force out of the beef sector. Because y'all so stupid to do what these people want. Y'all have given these people money, and I'm not hating on people getting money, but y'all didn't know nothing about these people. Y'all giving these people money, and these people turned on them. Binary talks about Bree every other day, but Bree supported him. Lemon brought that man over here. Binary doing the same thing. I'm telling you, these folk are not loyal to no one. And again, They will take a win like, okay, we taking the Beefsector down little by little. And they're sitting there laughing. When what that man name is, Remix said, this is for the Umar boys, he meant that. Y'all may thought it was a joke. He meant that. This is a victory. We done made the Beefsector look stupid again. So this is the victory for us. So y'all have let these people and given these people a toehold in your sector to comment, to do all of this stuff. And you all are very, very lax on your scrutiny of them. And again, they smart enough not to tear up. Anyway, they're making a profit off the Beefsector. And y'all giving them the tools to do it. Brianna, all y'all went over there as missionaries, got them people, and them people done turned on y'all. Them people done turned on y'all. Let me say this too. I didn't give them hoes not one dime. Now, did the hoes pay me? Yes, they did. They sure did. I'm not mad at Binary. I took his money. Money is green. I took his money for that banner competition. I sure did. I don't have a problem with Binary, but I'm going to call it out. And there is a long plan, a long strategy, and y'all ain't seeing it. And I'm going to leave it at that. This is why I don't claim people. This is why I don't do alliances with people, because y'all don't even see it. If the Beefsector gone, I'm still going to be here, unless I want to go. Lemon brought those folk over here, and now they tearing him up. Now they tearing him up. Rico, you know you can't click my link, ho. You know you can't click my link. You got $50? Ho, you know you can't click my link. I don't give you access. I don't give access to liars and people like that. So again, you got $50, ho? You know I don't fool with you like that. I done gave this hoe many chances. This hoe here just like Dragon. This is another Dragon's hoe. See, this hoe right here, trying to click up on the light, she just like Dragons. Okay? The hoe's supposed to go to rehab. Girl, we supported you when you was pissing in cans and bottles. Girl, people was giving you money to get on that bus. King Roman done paid for a whole storage we didn't even know about. And this hoe will give you his ass to kiss too. Baby, that hoe had chicken and rice in a bag and was crying. We tried to help this hoe. You can't tell these hoes nothing. So I am leaving these feral, wild, beastly hoes alone. You can't help these hoes. It's that hoe spirit in them. And only Jesus can get that hoe spirit out. So, ho, you know you can't come up here unless you got $50. I don't know why you asking for the link. I don't even know why you asking for the link. That don't even make no sense. How your teeth got you up here and you failed your teeth. Okay, I allowed you up here because your teeth was clean. Oh, you gotta pay $50. I'm dropping the link, but I'm dropping the link for people who can come on the link. Now, ho, you get $50 and you come up here. If you don't have no $50, or the people ain't gonna give you $50, you out of gas today. Because you's a dragon hoe too. You is the male equivalent of dragons. Okay, the link is dropped. Y'all been asking for the link. Now there go the link. Rico, unless you got $50 in my Cash App, don't even touch the link, ho. Don't touch the link. This is for people who can come up. Okay, I think this is the fashion show. Let me put my banner up. So I'm not allowing people access. And govern yourselves accordingly, because I'm feeling some kind of way today. Hey, Sassy, what's going on?
Hey, good morning. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. What's going on, Sassy?
I don't watch Code, so I was wondering if you could tell me what I was up late last night with Envy and RNY and Goosebumps over there. When Dragons hit the link.
Hold on for a minute, Sassy. Let me tell you. Ho, then you ain't coming up. You see how easy it is, ho? You ain't coming up. Use another dragon, ho. Okay? I am eliminating y'all feral cats. Okay? I don't have time for wild animals. Until y'all can get domesticated, you can't come up here, ho. Now, if you don't have $50, then you're going to sit up in there and complain. But I told you once, I gave you a chance. I even gave you a chance to click on this link on the scrump of your teeth, and you failed your teeth. Ho, you ain't coming up here. All right, go ahead, Tess. I just had to let that hoe know. Because she thinks she doing something. Ho, I've been making it without you. Go mash up some songs. Go mash up a job, ho. Mash up a paycheck. Okay, go ahead, Tess.
My God. Yeah, so I just got some tea in. I clicked the link because it sounds like I don't watch Code. And so it sounded like you had watched him, and I was wondering what Dragon's disposition was, but I just got some tea, so I'll let you tell that, and then I'll tell you.
What's the tea? Well, let me tell you what she said. She said that Lemon was harassing her and doing all of this stuff. We didn't see the behind the scenes stuff that Lemon was doing to her. And she kept on telling him to leave her alone. And then all of a sudden, she just took his channel. But like I said, it don't look good. So what you got?
They said that she's snotting crying. Just right now she's snotting crying. I don't know over what. But they said that she just confessed she lied and false represented the company who struck him. Several false Gmail accounts.
Is you on crack, Dragon? Is you on that stuff? Because again, why would you even do that? And the thing is, Sassy, what the people were saying is that dragons will use music. And you know you can't use anyone's music because either ASCAP or BMI is going to get you. One of those girls are going to get you because, again, they're going to get the money for that artist when you pay, you get a copyright strike. So they were saying that she kept on doing that, but was blaming Lemon.
Well, it was at least that's what we were trying to get to at the bottom of. If Code is talking about that, he was watching Envy because that's what we were talking about. Because I was like, wait a minute, you don't really go live that often, and your last live was lip sync competition, right? Which was
girl, that could spell heels, girl. Did you see the?
Oh, I was there, darling. I was making a joke because he said no, women's heels is HILLS. So I just kept putting in the chat, women wear mountains, darling. I mean, because if that's where we're going. I mean, I can't and I shan't, Jay Wilson. I can't. I mean, heels. I mean, I thought 5-year-olds know how to spell which heel they talking about, right? I think. I don't know.
No, you got HILL. You got H, like Jesus healed the people. You got that one. And then you got the heel, like the one like the eels in the ocean, the EEL. Baby, girls need to go and get hooked on phonics. I mean, I don't know what's going on with them. Okay? Did they not have the teacher who
Jay Wilson froze, y'all. He'll be back. Hey, Treasure, smooches. Jay Wilson will be back, y'all. He driving to work. Child, I could not. Church girl, I can't and I shan't. I was like, and he was so emphatic about it, y'all. I was there. I was like, child. Yeah, that's right. Entertainment purposes. Put them all there because, honey, do we need to go over though next? Or what's another one that the girls are messing up? I mean, I thought, and he said, no, the one the women wear is HILL. I was like, what? Child, it was too much yesterday. Y'all can hear it in my voice, child. I stayed up way too late. I can't and I shan't. But I just wanted to know, what was she over there saying, honey? Yes, church girl, that's that one. It's another one that's at the tip. Carrie probably know. It's something that's at the tip of my tongue that they can't get right. But 2 and 2 is another one. And that's a shame because they just totally mean different things, don't they? I mean, my gosh. But they be mixing up that also. The double O is also. Just think about it like that. But I would have thought that the elementary teachers would have gave them some word association because we're all human, Embarrassing indeed. I believe Dragons is on that stuff. She doing this review. She thinks she's going to get money. Really sharing. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know why she's doing it. So I wanted to know, is she still going along with the fact that she thinks sale and sale, Miss Philadelphia? That's an interesting. Loving me say jail, jail, and jail. Now we black women should get the jail right now. Okay. We should get the hair gel right. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you, Simply Green. Your and the other something. Yeah, your and something else. Oh, they, their, theirs. Yeah. Their, the pronoun. THEIR. There they are. And there it goes. That's the one I was thinking about. Your and there. Anyway, so is Dragon still saying that she that Lemon flagged her and that was retaliation? Is she still on that tip? Third grade. Thank you, Darcy. I thought it was real young in there when we learned this stuff, but I don't know, child. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Is she still saying that, you guys? Is she like, yeah, that because I could not believe that she did that. She is, thanks, Itzy. I could not believe that she was like, she said that she did all of this because he flagged her with no proof. No, and no, mess him up too. Y'all just keep going. Y'all are silly over here. Light and light. If they don't have light. They don't know light and light. Lord Jesus, help them. But yeah, that's what I wanted to know from Jay Wilson, because I was like, I see she has a live set up. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to know is she's still saying that she's leaving. She's taking her talent elsewhere. Is that what she's saying? She mad because Lemon told her he is not giving her any more money. That's it. That's all. I don't know. That's been a long time though. He hasn't given her money in a long time. I don't know what got up under her skin. I really think that when she saw that email, I don't know. Hey, Jaquavius, that's what they all say, darling. They know how to spell Cash App, though. Okay, they know how to spell Cash App. You ain't lying. She just wanted to get back at Lemon for whatever reason. I hope she does leave. I'm tired of crackhead ramblings. Yeah. Hey, Yolanda. Yeah, I just thought that was so maniacal and methodical, and I didn't think she was capable of the actual logistics of it all. Here comes Jay Wilson, y'all.
I'm back. I'm telling you, I hate taking this route because every time there's construction, it cuts off the internet, and then I have to go back on and put the internet on, the Wi-Fi off, and then it has to catch. It's crazy, but anyway. So what did I miss? She just wanted to get back at Lemon for whatever reason.
The girls were putting all the words that the third graders know, and then they were catching me up. That's what I wanted to hear about. What is she over there, saying?
But my thing is, so y'all think it's a guilty conscience now that's getting her? Because again, people don't. One thing about these new people, these Beefsector adjacent people, because I'm not saying they're not Beefsector, but they're Beefsector adjacent. And like I said, they are not the original builders of the subdivision, honey. These are KB Home and Syntex Home people. Okay, they don't even give you a fully complete garage, girl. They have the sheetrock up, and you got to complete the garage. This is the KB builders. So Beefsector adjacent, they don't think long term. They only think short term. They only think, can I get a quick click and view right now? They don't think about the long-term implications, and I don't think they have a long-term strategy. Whereas these people who don't have a sector anymore, they are looking at things differently now. And this is the thing too. And let me say this to Ghetto, Binary, and all of these people. The Beefsector is still here. Where is your sector? And if you all were so smart, and again, you all give a lot of commentary on the Beefsector, but your sector, and a lot of y'all sectors are not here. and or you all have been kicked out of your sector, and now you come to the beef sector. And the beef sector's origins, you cannot change it. I heard that some old man with a bald mouth was trying to change the history of the beef sector. Sir, you cannot. You cannot. The beef sector was started many ways. And let me say this. Maddie is not the creator of the beef sector. Let me say that and be very clear. A lot of us was over there watching the Kaya Maddie situation unfold. And we took sides. And that's the origin of the beef sector. It's because of a show. That's one part of it. Then you have the other part with Fresh Collective, or whatever they used to call themselves. And all of a sudden, this group got together and formed the beef sector. But I will say this. The beef sector has always been, as far as content creators, gay men, same gender loving men, for those people who've been in relationships and it ain't just sex, lesbian women, and straight women, with a smattering few straight men. We ain't never say that straight men went over here. It was not the dominant. And so now y'all straight men coming over here and y'all trying to dominate and act like the gay men ain't shit, and the gay men are saying hell effing no. Almost cussed there. Hell no. But then we look at y'all because y'all act more gay than us. If you don't think MBK and Ghetto Intellect calling ZX at 3 o'clock in the morning was not suspect and he all up in their marriages, that shit is diabolical. See, we ain't forget about that. We ain't forget about that. Okay? And it seems like y'all have a hate for women. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because y'all always trying to use women as objects and as I got that cool la la and want to brag about it. Because real men don't do that to a woman. First of all, they hold that to themselves. But something is wrong with y'all. I don't know if y'all mama abused y'all. I don't know if your mama was a single parent. I don't know. But some of y'all have real envy and real disdain for women. Even though you want to screw them, you really don't like them. You really don't like them. You don't like gay men because I think what you hate the most, you hate in yourself. And I'm not trying to say all straight men are gay, but some of y'all, I mean, y'all are obsessed with who we love. And I ain't never come to y'all platform and tried to convince y'all to do anything different. And then, you know, y'all have a problem with the lesbian women as well because y'all think y'all can change them. Look, you're in this sector. Gay men ain't going nowhere here. We make it pop over here. We can read, roast, dress well, and we have good jobs. Some of us are busted bricks. Baby, we have seen the busted bricks, okay? And it seems like the people who got teeth issues always coming. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, we got a few busted bricks, but for the most part, we together. So that makes y'all upset because y'all don't have gay people and these people in your sectors, but yet y'all don't have sectors anymore. Y'all don't have sectors anymore. So again, the beef sector is going nowhere. Y'all can keep on saying that y'all destroyed the beef. No, the beef sector is going nowhere. It's not. It's not. It's not. And I think that there's an envy and a disdain because we're still here and you're not. And again, I see, and the relation started off as a symbiotic relationship, but now it has turned into a parasitic relationship where y'all want to suck the life force out and leave the thing, and you ain't. Let me tell you something. I can deal with a symbiotic relationship where you provide me some relief. You know, I don't know if y'all ever seen the Mutual Omaha Wild Kingdom when the wildebeest is all up in the field and the birds be on the wildebeest, but they be picking off ticks. So The wildebeest is getting relieved and the bird is getting the meal. See, I can deal with that kind of relationship, but I don't need you to be the tick sucking the blood and you ain't getting nothing. Then when you get everything you need, you drop off. And a lot of y'all hoes in these other sectors, y'all are ticks. Y'all do not provide value. All you do is suck the blood and then you drop off and look for another host. Ho, be a symbiotic parasite if you're gonna be one. Pick the ticks off and help me out. Okay, go ahead, Sassy. I just had to say that. Okay, Sassy done clicked off. Lord have mercy. Sassy done clicked off. So, again, you all, I hate people always trying to write history. And the thing is, I was here. Treasure Lane was here. Duchess Kelly Love was here. Even though VS came a little later, and she may have been a subscriber at once, but at least she knows what was going on. Here these new people don't know shit and want to act like they skip gates, like they're a historian. Girl, sit down. Sit down. Walk around. Walk around. I just wanted to say that. And I'm going to say this too. There are layers to the beef sector. Okay? There are layers to the beef sector. Okay, some of us are phase one, baby. But honey, these last built homes, girl, them KB and Pulte homes, girl, they ain't even giving you a fully finished garage, girl. You got to finish that on your own. Okay? That's all I wanted to say. Who was a content creator? She went in my sphere. She went in my sphere. Who you talking about? Who could? Outspoken. Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Outspoken with? VS came later on, though. VS was not here doing all of that. She came with the maddest stuff, but she wasn't. Yeah, well, she wasn't. Yeah, she wasn't original. No, ma'am. Bob Babe wasn't even original because she came through with somebody else. Y'all got to realize people came through to other people. Some people have been here for a long time, but they were not here when all the mess went down. Tracy was here as a troll, but she wasn't a content creator until, I pushed her to be a content creator. So it's one thing to be that. And again, you could have been here, but like I said, she didn't make her splash until that Larry Nelson shit. Just gonna say that. Heidi Fly came later on. Boss Lady New York was here. Timothy Blaine was here. Philly Boy, Lady Nika, Sean Bradley was here. Duchess Kelly Love, here. Mona Simone came later on. I remember when Mona Simone came in. We saw her asking these questions. She had umpteen 88, 90 degrees. And that's how she came in the sector. Oh, baby, I know who came in and when. Okay? Hello? Yeah. All right. Now, they've been here for a long time. And I will consider them OGs in a sense. But, not foundational members. Mm-hmm. Outspoken, girl, I was here. And her name wasn't on the roll, her name wasn't on the roll. She came in when she came in. Now, she had contact and she's been here for a long time. And I'm not denying that. Okay? She was here, but yeah, she came in late. She's trying to come lately. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Let me say this, y'all. Avatar Nation is Beefsector, but that's a different phase of the Beefsector. The Beefsector came in phases. And you know what? And I'm going to say this too. and I guess this is for the OGs. There are phases to the beef sector. Just like there's a phase to the Egyptian kingdom, there's the old kingdom, the middle kingdom, and the late kingdom. And again, there are phases to the beef sector. And again, the good thing about the beef sector is at least we can go through our phases without destroying our sector. Unfortunately, this last sector is a contentious sector. I think it's a non-productive sector. I think it's a sector of plays. It's a manufactured sector. It's not really organic. And the organic stuff comes when somebody who we know, maybe older, comes in with some stuff. It is what it is. Okay then. Well, I've been on this camera a long time. And again, I paid the dues, baby. I walked so y'all hoes could run. And a lot of us did. Again. So I know what it's like when people call in jobs and stuff. I know what it's like to be dodged. And so there's some wounds and things you go through. So that's all I'm saying. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Child, bye. Again, I look at y'all. Let me tell you something. When Fi started doing her stuff on that porch that was leaning, girl, we had been started stuff. We was uploading shit long time ago. And Fi came in. Fi wasn't here at the on set. She came in later on. Baby, y'all don't play. Baby, y'all don't play. Don't play. Okay, we remember she was on that leaning, honey, that balcony that was leaning up. Baby, I said, Jesus propped me up on every side and propped, girl, that leaning balcony. And she was smoking her cigarettes and drinking coffee. Girl, we remember this. Now, I'm going to tell you, I got good memory. Don't play with me. Okay, I got good long-term memory. I remember when QB came in. We just remember stuff, y'all. I'm just saying. And you got to remember, we had different sectors. It was the perfect storm. Some people came in from here. Some people came in here. Boom, that's what we did. It is what it is. Let me tell you something. The beef sector in the day was so friggin' popular. We had the Maddies click on the link. We had the Tasha K's and Armand Wiggins to click on the link. We had the Alexis Taylors. They're going to make you slap somebody. That lady, she was coming on the beef sector. Okay? Michelle, all of them. They were on. Funky Dineva. Child, the beef sector was popping. The beef sector was popping. It ain't popping like that, and it's okay. It's okay now. That was the time past. I am in the era of the manufactured beef, but that doesn't mean I have to manufacture stuff to be popular. That's all I'm saying. And I understand that the beef sector is different. The beef sector works in phases. Now, the black sector, the Mo3 sector, and all these other sectors, y'all don't know how to work in phases. And the sad part about it is y'all didn't learn how to adjust. Y'all are so smart. You can tell the people in the beef sector what to do, but y'all don't have no sector no more. That's the thing. Y'all don't have no sector no more. So at least the beef sector OGs, we step back and we allow those things to go on. And some of us still come on and some of us don't. That's it. But some of these middle section B sector people and some of these B sector adjacent people, they went and they brought people here. The folk wasn't vetted. The folk, they didn't know nothing about it. When Simply Trey came in, baby, Simply Trey was vetted, meaning that he went through. I think Trey left because I think VS was getting ready to call his special ed teacher and have an interview with her. How you gonna call that man special ed teacher and have an interview and we ain't see Trey no more? Honey, just press. Trey don't need no press. Baby, Trey lived in a color purple house. Girl, you could see, he had black curtains that you could see through. How can you see through black curtains? Baby, it looked like color purple. How he died on top of me? Baby, it was giving color purple house. Baby, she had them 10 ceiling panels. Girl, oh my God. Ooh, Trey. Ha! Okay, it was a mess. Ooh. But again, we were getting new people in the Beefsector. But those people knew what to do. They knew what the Beefsector was about. They stayed and watched long enough so they can get in. Honey, that ceiling was everything. Ooh, them color purple curtains. Oh my God, Miss Trey was a mess. My God, today. Larry Nelson was heterosexual. He was heterosexual. Baby, them bleeding gums, you can't make that shit up. You cannot grimace so hard that your teeth was bleeding like Jesus. Bleed. Baby, he had stigmata of the teeth. I ain't never seen stigmata of the teeth. Baby, Larry gums was bleeding. Baby, you can't make that stuff up. Vaughn up there at the women's shelter, girl. So Vaughn, Larry, and Nate were all against me. They were telling Larry what to do against me. You see how that worked? Tell me what Vaughn, Larry, and Nate at now. Oh, okay. Because, baby, they was coming for me. Larry told me Larry can't hold water. Child, we seen Vaughn panties all on the chair and stuff. Baby, Larry was up there. Y'all remember that time when Larry was showing his CD collection and then he had that water cooler? Baby, he was flexing with that water. She was flexing with that water cooler, honey, that Culligan water cooler all up in his house, and he had the carpet on the wall. Baby, you could not tell Larry he was flexing. And then we had that suit competition, and Larry was looking like Steve Harvey, big cousin, Tony Harvey. Baby, you can't make that up. That was not manufactured. That was organic stuff right there. Boss Lady TV with all them Chucky dolls and that romper room thing. And y'all know how she used to come in with that music. Oh my God, you can't make that shit up. We really had good beats back then. Like I said, Shelly and I are really good. But do y'all not know that me and Shelly wasn't good at the beginning? Oh my God, I used to come after I used to call her olive oil. I used to call Shelly olive oil. Okay. And I never forget when T.S. Madison came to Houston and Shelly said she was going to come and I had paid $90, right? I told Shelly I would give her $90 worth of ass whooping if she come bother me. That's when, and then I sat next to Fifi in Houston. And baby, Fifi is a star. When I tell you Fifi is Beyonce's cousin, Fifi TV is gorgeous. Nice looking woman with that country drawl. Shout out to Fifi TV. Me and Fifi TV sat next to each other. Come on, Fifi. And I saw Fifi and we hung out. So shout out to Fifi. You can't make that stuff up. Baby, they said them bionic fingers. Honey, we used to I call Shelly Oliver. And Miss Olivia used to come on camera all the time. Ooh, y'all remember when Miss Olivia had that new wig? Girl, you couldn't tell Miss Olivia. You couldn't tell Olivia she was not turning it. Honey, she had this wig with this headband on it, and it was a little curly. And baby, Miss Olivia thought she was Tyra Banks. She thought she was Naomi Campbell. Honey, she thought she was all American Black Top models. You couldn't tell Miss Olivia nothing. Hattie Mae was flexing and flousing in front of the girls. Baby, we had a good time. Y'all remember when Deanna Irvin was looking for that lady? Because that lady was spilling tea on Deanna, honey. Deanna was looking for her everywhere, honey. Ooh, I ain't gonna ever forget that. And when Deanna had that Inspector Gadget dress on with them wedges, girl, I fell out. I fell out. I mean, you know, and then that lady got pictures of Deanna feet down at the Walmart. Oh my God, you can't make this shit up. You can't. That's magic. That's gold. That's gold. It is what it is. So yeah, I mean, even the Cations and stuff. I mean, you know, and I think the Beefsector is at a different place right now. And we can reminisce about the old, but we have to look at the present and the future. And this is all I'm going to say to these content creators in the Beefsector. What are you going to do to sustain the future? Because what y'all doing ain't working. And sometimes you got to go to the past to get to your future. What worked? What didn't work? What do people like? What do people don't like? What the people in the sector don't like is manufactured beef. They hate made up stuff. And this is why I'm so not interested in the Krista and Blake thing. Because it doesn't seem genuine. It seems very inorganic. However, that stuff with Remix, that was some real shit. Now, is Brianna still coming on? Is Brianna still coming on? Because, baby, I don't know if that remix hit Brianna in the stomach and she can't recover from it, but that was some deep stuff. And see, that man had audio recordings. That was some deep stuff. And even though Brianna was saying this, them recordings were saying that. Oh, child, fire going to wild at church. Oh, all of that. Oh my God, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. While they're on that bus, Bless Watkins, Bless Watkins. Let me tell y'all something. Bless Watkins is the smartest out of the house of Slytherin. Okay? Bless Watkins said, I am not coming to, because when VS got out of jail or off of probation and she could do her thing again, here come folk out of the woodwork. All of them out of the woodwork. I'm sitting back there and I'm looking at these Negroes. I'm just looking at them like, okay, we see you. I'm going to tell you, I left it alone. I did my commentary on it. You know, I hate to say she wasn't liked. A lot of people didn't like her. A lot of people were happy when that happened because they felt that she was a menace. It is what it is. I was very Switzerland in this. I was very neutral. I'm like, whatever happens, happens. But you ain't gonna put your hands on somebody and then you brag that you did it and then you ain't going to jail. I mean, you know, and that was deep. That was some deep stuff. Real deep stuff. But she really went off. And all of those folk came back. Bless Watkins said, not me. Bless Watkins said, And Bless Watkins kept her ass right on off. Bless Watkins said, I got a new grandchild. I'm gone. She was like, Malfoy daddy. Okay, when they knew Baltimore was getting ready to go down, maybe they took and they left. Honey, she knew that Harry Potter was living. Mm-hmm. She sure did. And baby, when Harry Potter said Experienzo, they was gone. Ha! Bless Watkins said, I'm out. She said, I'm not going here. You ain't getting ready to diminish and shame me. You saw Bless last week? Okay. I missed the Blessisms. Honey, the Blessisms was so funny. Lady Snoop. Ooh, Lady Snoop. So, y'all, again, that's the difference. It was more organic back in the day. You had to be more creative. You could not have panels. You had to do the shit yourself. You had to think of a comeback. But then we started doxing and all of that because some weak, fragile spirit got red and got pissed off, and then this is what we have. That's the bottom line. And now we doing all of this stuff. But I'm gonna tell y'all, watch what you try to do to people, because it'll come back, and the law is catching up. What else is going on, y'all? Again, the only thing that we're talking about today is Dragon and what she did to Lemon and what Lemon did to Lemon, because we can't leave Lemon out of it. Lemon don't listen. Lemon don't take feedback. He really don't. And then when junk happens to Lemon, but Lemon, you're not a victim. You're a volunteer. You brought all of these people over. Now these people showing you what they really feel about you. That's all. They're just showing you, Lemon, we really don't care for you. We didn't care about your ministry. We was here for the loaves of bread and the fish. Okay? Once you stop giving out the loaves of bread and the fish, we gone. Because we came for something. We really didn't come for you. We came for what you had to offer. And now you don't have nothing to offer. And now we just kick you in the stomach and we gone. And then I heard Lemon thought he was the king again, talking about something, he beating it, and he was getting them appeals. And man, when you yanked the channel. And who was it? The person you helped the most. Dragons. Ain't that something? Dragons, you ain't no victim either. Stop trying to be the victim. You ain't no victim. Girl, you done got e-bikes, you done got iPhones, you done got money, you done got rent payments, you done got money to go out with these boyfriends, you done got all of that stuff. Baby, you love Lemon, then you hate Lemon, love Lemon. And so now everybody giving you the side eye. Because we seen that Lemon has really gone to bat for you. And you knew how Lemon was. Didn't you tell us you weren't going over there no more? How many people say they weren't going over to Lemon no more? Ghetto, Lolo, Dragons, all of these people ain't going over to Lemon no more. And where do we find them? Why am I talking like Castro? Lord, touch my tongue. Maybe I feel a basket spirit coming on to me. Lord, I rebuke that basket spirit. I rebuke that stuttering Stanley spirit. Okay, where have we seen you? Back over at Lemon. Back over at Lemon. Update. Dragons is lying to reverse. Child, I'm so done with Dragons. Dragons is she's a walking contradiction. She's a walking contradiction. A walking contradiction. I sat up there and listened to her. I'm like, and now that she ain't no Beefsector. Okay, no, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I mean, I don't even know when Dragons came in. I don't watch Beefsector. I just think that this should be a lesson for us. This should be a lesson to Lemon. Lemon, you done helped all of these people. You brought all of these foreigners over here who don't have no sector to go back to. Okay, baby, I feel like we the Starship Enterprise. We got Cleons and Earth people, and I feel like we the Starship Enterprise over here. And the Beefsector is still beefing. The people who in the beef, but we got all of these other people now working on the Starship Enterprise. Okay, Pizarro, shout out to you. I tell you, Dragons and Rico just alike. Honey, baby, you can't take the hoe out of these folks. You can't take the streetwalker-ish out of, you can't take your private dancer out of these people. You can't. And then you got the nerd Rico asking for the link, like somebody gonna drop the link for that hoe. Ho, if you don't got $50, you ain't coming up here. Send for money. That's right, ho. You didn't dance. Rico, tell me what you bring to a relationship. You know, I thought Rico was gonna say I'm smart, or he said I'm musical. He said throw. I'm like, ho, you can't make that up. You just can't. I know. Child, everybody loved him some Rico. Rico giving out Bujana free. I can't understand how he making all this money and still living where he living. How if you making some money, get some pictures on your wall. All this money you making, but yeah, you don't have no pictures on your wall. I just don't get that. Whew. And then want to talk about penis but don't use it. She's a power bottom. let me let me bring Dr. Creole up. You know, these power bottoms with these power penises not using them. Anyway, hold on, Creole. What's up?
Hey, boo, how are you doing this morning, Pastor?
Oh Lord, here comes Vick. Now Vick, I'm gonna let you up here. As soon as you go left, you going down, Vick, because you's a panda killer. I'm just saying, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna let you up, Lord, because I don't want to hear about no Kemet. I don't want to hear about no Egyptians. Okay, go ahead. Is that Vick?
Yeah, I'm a Jesus
All
follower.
right,
I
hold
don't
on.
know nothing about that
Hold on.
Kemet stuff he put
Hold on.
down.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Vick, you good right now. Go ahead. What's Lisa
Yeah,
Butterfly?
that's all right. I was gonna say I miss old school beefs. I miss the real beef sector. All these new people trying to come in, and then you got people that want to come over here that don't like gay people, that don't like black people. It's like, why are you over here trying to turn our section or our sector into what y'all's was destroyed by? You done
That's
told
why they didn't want to rewrite history. They want to
yeah.
rewrite history. I'm like the nerve of ZX to try to rewrite history.
I'm
What's
like,
wrong
what?
with you? Go ahead.
What is going now? I'm like, what is going on? And then I like OB sector because y'all beats was legitimate. This new stuff, we be mad at 10 o'clock in the morning by 1 p.m. We friends and sitting on each other's panels, and I done talked about you, your mama, and everybody, huh? It just don't register with me. So I support OB sector. I just do 2.0. Okay. And then it might be a 3.0 because a
Who
lot
is
of people,
just me? Hold on. Who is this just me?
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me look in the Oh, well, why you standing in the back? Okay, just me. That's what we was asking. Okay, just me. All right, let me put you back in the back, just me, because I don't know why you here either, but I'm gonna remove you. Go ahead, Creole.
Nah, but and I mean, people don't like to give her due, but I consider Ness old school because she was her. Remember, she the one created Craig, and
Ness is middle, because Ness was here. Again, Ness has been here for a long time.
yeah.
And I'll give her that. I'll give her that.
Yeah. What was the lady, Jay? And I'm trying to remember her name. It started with a P. You and her got into it one night, and you shocked everybody when you called her a B. And you eventually apologized, but
Oh, you talking about properly bona fide.
there you go, property on the back. I couldn't even remember her name.
Yeah, I
Yes.
called her a Baptist bulldagger. I ain't gonna ever forget that. I don't know where that came from. Yeah.
Yeah, people don't even know about her.
Oh yeah. Well, she was the one who had the Fresh Collective, and that's who Sean Bradley did her badly. Oh
I
my
remember,
God,
yeah.
Sean Bradley did her badly. He said, "I guess we weren't friends then." I'm like, ooh.
I listened to Mother for a while last night before I just nodded out to sleep. But he went down memory lane too. And he was trying to tell, y'all not gonna have no history. Y'all can pull up because y'all deleting each other. You canceling each other's channel and all your stuff is going with it. At least I still have videos I can pull up. He was trying to drop some nuggets, but I don't know if they listen because, like I said, to me, 2.0 just Doxxing flags. That's
we have weak hoes like Rico who gets butt hurt and then want to take people's channel down because she can't take it. We got weak hoes like her. That's why that hoe got to pay up. See, again, I haven't forgotten what that hoe did. I mean, it's okay though, because I done came back stronger. But I haven't forgotten what that hoe did. See, I give that hoe grace. I give that hoe more grace than she really needs. That's why she got to pay her ass up.
I'm gonna say this.
But let me say this though. Let me say this. Ho, your channel still ain't popping. Nobody ain't coming over there. And even though you try to take people down, ho, it ain't help you none. You still living off of government assistance. You still up there living in that squalor. It don't help you. Okay, go ahead.
Right, and Nay Rob. I forgot about Nay Rob.
And
And then
Nay Rob.
Queen, what's her
Heidi
name?
and Nay Rob was gonna fight, baby. Heidi and Nay Rob was gonna fight at the mall.
Right, and remember that lady who she married to an African now, they said. What's her name? Queen
Miss Gina, Queen of Talk.
Miss Gina, yeah, I mean the Beefsector goes deep, but what I was gonna say, people overlook these two people too, and I'm gonna say their name real quick, and I'm gonna drop Jay Dunn and Brian. Let me tell you, them two, especially Brian. Brian is really a dragger. He can, as long as you don't hit certain points with him where he forgets. Brian can drag your side. He used to make, remember, he used to make songs about people. Like part of his drag, he would make a song about you. And that's what pulled people to him, because he would make a song dragging people. And Jay Dunn, she just, she don't forget nothing. That's the historian too. She'll come on.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. Ooh,
I know you and her, but I had to bring it up. And yeah, we didn't forget Heidi. Yep, Miss Heidi Ho, as y'all call her. Remember when her and DKL got into it? And I mean,
oh my God,
they went for a
no. You remember when VS did that stripper pole move, and she had that blonde wig on, and she was doing Heidi. Oh my God, that jump was funny. And you remember? Hold on, you remember when Rita did that bathroom challenge?
Yes.
And Rita, oh my God, that shit was funny. Y'all don't understand. And see, this is what I keep on telling you. Rita was funny as long as Rita wasn't in and taking it personally. Once Rita started taking this jump personally, then it was over. It was over because now you fighting with people and you're not funny, and the people come for the funny.
Do you remember when QB, Fat Babe, and Rebel Son, they did the tree seed? Oh, who else was it? They did a thing. They was mimicking people on YouTube in the Beefsector. It was funny. Like all the skits used to come through. All the skits.
That's why we had the ponytail challenge and the bathroom challenge. Yeah, because people was filming in a bathroom and we was holler. But see, that was the visual Beefsector too. See, you would camp up for the Beefsector. See, that's the thing. You camped up. People scrutinize everything. You couldn't get away with nothing.
Right.
When Miss Parker came on, and if y'all don't know Miss Parker, she was the promoter for T.S. Madison and Funky Dineva down there in Norfolk, Virginia, and that's when Shelly and VS fell out. Shelly and VS fell out.
I forgot why, but yeah, I do remember.
Over them chicken bones, because Shelly is focused. Shelly is T.S. Madison, right?
Right.
So maybe she was getting ready to. Oof, I remember that. But Miss Parker came on, and baby, she had that washer and dryer combination in that kitchen. It was over. Folks start calling it a washateria.
But I'm gonna tell you, outside of that, every time you say corporate in my walls, I fall out. Corporate on my walls, I fall out. I'm like, that just takes you back to a good time, And then remember, Miss Olivia was the creator of the
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome. Where everybody used to go over. I mean, and we'd be over for hours, people going at it. But it was fun though. It was fun. I'm like, I miss those times.
Girl, you was at the Broadway. Girl, when they was telling me it was going to be at the Broadway, I knew it was getting ready to be a mess. Because the Broadway, first of all, the parking is horrible.
Okay.
I mean, I knew, but let me tell you, when they had Maddie in Houston, it was tight. Now, let me tell you all about Maddie. If you pay for VIP, you get a seat. Okay. So I was VIP. Fifi TV was VIP. So we sat very close to the stage. If you were not VIP and you paid for a general ticket, you had to stand up.
Now.
You had to stand up. So, yeah, but I'm telling you, when VS went off on, because it was so deep that Maddie came in, and so did Funky Dineva, because it's alleged that T.S. Madison and Funky Dineva was doing some coquina. Which we know, and I'm like, what? And so, baby, T.S. Madison and Funky Dineva had to come up, and baby, the girls was reading. Okay, it was no joke. Again, you remember when Tasha K was in that closet
Yeah,
when she was in the house, and then she came up on my panel trying to explain
I'm not
what
trying to
was going
explain
on.
it. Yes, it was funny. But wait a minute. That's what I was telling you the other day when you was thinking about whether you should stay or go. I was like, they big time now. They hit your panel. Because remember, TS came over and she said, I didn't even know this was still here. When she hit your panel, she's like, I didn't know this was still here. Yeah, we still here, boo. But I'm like,
Yeah,
they
we
hit
still
your
here.
panel. Yeah. I'm
They still
like,
here.
come on. Come on. So Jay, it's
And the thing
listen.
is, and I don't pay people. I don't ask people to come over.
No,
But my thing is, I've been here, and I give all of the OGs their props. And then I'm
absolutely.
honest enough, because even if you've been here for a long time, you still deserve the right to say, hey, I've been here for a long time. So there
Right.
are some people I'm never gonna say, oh no, even if they weren't here at the inception of it,
Mm-hmm.
but they were here for a long time. It's these 2.0s that get me because they're the ones who are always trying to come in and prove something. And I'm like, oh, y'all just got here. And then
Just
you
got
came
here.
through. Then you came through with people who weren't even. Yeah, it's different. It's different, but it
Now
is what it is.
they not getting, let me tell y'all something. Those of y'all that's kind of new, y'all don't know old lady Nika. Baby, old lady Nika would roast and drag your socks off.
Let
So
me
y'all,
tell you something. Me and Nigga didn't even get along.
I
Me and
know.
Nika didn't get along. Oh my God. I used to come for Nika and oh Lord, I told her she sounded like 12 years a slave and Nika did not like that. But I mean, even me and then I didn't get along with on site April. I call her
Yeah.
Weezy Jefferson too.
Dang, I
Okay?
forgot about on site.
On
Dang.
site April. Now on site April is the OG. She was here with Club Chat. And I remember on site. So it's a lot of people, y'all. Nicole Tyler.
Yeah, Nicole Tyler's back now, but she talks Trump. She supports Trump.
I'm so done with her. I don't
Yeah,
even go
she
to
been good.
somebody tried to send me I'm like, I don't got time for that. That
Yeah,
lady is people are suffering under this man. His approval ratings in the trash and here you go trying to support him. And you know the
right.
man is crazy as cat pee.
Yep. Last thing, Jay, ZT2, we can't forget him. But at another
Oh,
time, I
Jesus.
want to talk to you about the law they passed over here in Kentucky. Not today, but they passed the law that drag in public is against the law. So I want to talk. Let's talk about that some other time. But thank you for
Okay, all right.
having me. Okay,
What's
bye bye.
up? All right, what's up, Vic? What's going on, Vic? Thank you for patiently waiting, Vic. Come on, Vic. Where you at?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm here. I'm just,
Now, Vic, is
being
that
patient.
man living in a car? Is that man living in a car, Vic? Is that man living in a car, Vic? Because the girls saying the man is living in a car, and they say he's coming out with the
Well,
car.
the best question to answer that, Pastor, do you see him live on my channel?
No, I did. What happened?
Well, yeah, because nobody here checks on my channel, so they really
Well,
can't
Vic,
ask me
I'm not
anything
gonna
about it.
lie. I'm not gonna
You
lie. No,
know?
I have not been because it's been given very manufactured, and I'm kind of but no, I have not been. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh no, Vic, no, I haven't. But what happened?
Yeah, yeah. Well, like I came up here to speak on something you had said earlier,
Okay,
in regards to Lemon and what happened to him. What I wanted to say to that was, Pastor, the mistake he made was filing the counterclaim. That's what he did wrong. He filed the counterclaim on legitimate copywritten material, and that's what caused him to lose his channel because
well,
that's
really, what
like
has caused him to
perfectly.
lose his channel is the people who he has associated with, because he wouldn't have been ever had to do it if he didn't have certain people to do it. So we're seeing that Lemon was a missionary. He got these folks, and the same people who have helped, they have turned on him, and they're doing this for clout and acceptance. Now she crying. So I understand
Now,
what you're saying, Vic, but it goes
yeah,
deeper than that. Go ahead.
and secondly, right? I don't understand how ZX became the spokesperson of the black sector. It seems like in the beef sector, when ZX says something, like the whole black sector takes it as gold, and Ghetto might say it too. And I'm so confused on that. You know, I'm just confused because, like, the things that Ghetto, Goosebumps, and ZX has said uh, in regards to the black sector, and I know you had dropped down, but what I said earlier before you had fell off was the things that you hear from Goosebumps and Ghetto Intellect and ZX. These are three people, and they've all said, in some form, the black sector is dead or it fell off. Not one time, Pastor, have I co-signed them on anything they've said about the black sector. Not one.
Okay.
Now, between me and you, Pastor, just between me and you, there are 50 content creators in the black sector active right now, and the last stream that Goosebump did, right? A man that I call my YouTube big brother, okay? A guy that brought me into the game, clicked his link. And he was like in shock. He was literally in shock
Why was he in shock?
because, the message for at least about 3 or 4 years now, especially in the beef sector, is that the black sector was dead.
Well, who putting it out
That's
there?
why they were migrating over to the beef sector, and that could be, and that was actually untrue, very untrue. And the situation I'm in now, Pastor, you know, um, some of these people in the beef sector, at one minute they were claiming to be loyalty, but look how they do each other. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
we
how do
hear
you
that
complain about
argument,
the
but my thing is
outsiders
this.
when they getting
So,
tore up from the inside?
well,
You feel me,
I've heard
Pastor?
that argument, but did you hear what I said? See,
Oh
one thing
yeah, oh
is
yeah.
there are layers to the beef sector. So my thing is, I understand, but my thing is, okay, so we fight from the inside, but tell me why y'all people are coming over here saying that y'all sectors are dead, and are these losers who couldn't make it in your sector? Is that what you're saying? People who
Let's
couldn't
keep it a
hack it?
buck. Yes. Okay. Look, see, Pastor,
Okay, so you heard it from Vic,
you are
because
so
my thing is, if
keen.
your
Like you
sector
get
is
visions,
living.
don't you? You get visions, Pastor, don't you?
No, I don't get business. I'm just realistic because my thing is, if you saying your sector is dead and this happened, and you saying that y'all doing the same thing, then could you not make it in your sector? Because again,
Well,
as a
let me
B
let
sector
you in on a
content
secret.
creator, I rarely go over to the Mo3 or the black sector or
Right.
any other sector.
Well, and Pastor, you know what? The content that they make in the Mo3 sector, to see you on that panel, I would be in shock. Okay, like it would throw me off. That would throw me off.
Well, like I said, I don't go
Um,
over there, so I really don't know.
but
And
no,
again,
but that's
I'm not.
not your,
And let me say this.
but
Let me
that's
say
not
this.
your mindset. That's not your
Look, I'm
mindset
not
of
going to
people.
sectors where I am not welcome or I am not I'm tolerated but not celebrated. I'm not going to those places. This is why the beef sector has always been the beef sector. I don't care how much you don't like gay folk, and I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about some people who come out of your sector and other sectors. I don't care. We were here. We were the ones who were here doing that. And again, that group is who we have. So you're not going to rewrite history. But my thing is, for the most part, we ain't going nowhere because this is where we were. So my thing is, I can't understand how you don't like us, but yet you want to be all up in our face. And the sector, just because you got lemon hasn't changed. And then this is why I don't respect some people as well. So my thing is, what you're telling me is you couldn't hack your sector and you're not respected in your sector. So you'll come to the beef sector to wreak havoc because these people are so weak-minded that they'll accept anything as long as you can throw some money at them. They accept anything. So that's what I'm hearing.
You know, but Pastor, you are somewhat correct because isn't that what Goosey did? Didn't Goosebumps infiltrate y'all sector? Didn't he start off as a nobody from the black sector that everybody
Well,
knew he was from the black sector?
whose panel? Whose
And
panel? Vic, let me ask you this question: whose panel did he go to, and whose panel was he accepted in? Because
he went to,
Goosebumps
hey,
made no.
look, he went to
Because Goosebumps
Lemon,
did
right?
make okay. Because Goosebumps did make an impact in my sector, not my panel.
There ain't only one, no, Pastor. I gotta keep,
Did,
let's
did
keep it all the way
Goosebumps
a
make an
buck.
inroad? Hold on, I'm asking you a question. Did Goosebumps make an inroad into Trace Your Lane's panel? Did he make an impact into other people's channel? Duchess Kelly Love's panel, and this is where I'm going
Oh,
again.
he definitely got the Duchess Kelly. That's
Oh,
where I caught him, Pastor.
mm.
I caught Goosebumps on when Duchess Kelly was doing panel shows. I caught him talking about me to Duchess Kelly. That's how me and DKL met because Goosebumps was talking all types of crap about me to Duchess Kelly. And Duchess Kelly didn't know me from a can of paint.
Well, somebody said, Vic, you know the black sector has ended.
Well, see, again, Pastor, there are some people that ain't allowed in the church, and then some people have lost the address of the church. You understand me? You know, Pastor, it's so funny,
Well,
right?
let me say
Like,
this,
let's
Vic, the
say
church can
you
only
don't see
move
me
so
no
many
more.
times. Look, your church can only move so many times because people start following after about 3 or 4 moves. I mean, I like good barbers, but if you move 5 places, I can't follow you no more because you
But
ain't
we got to tell
consistent
the
in where you
truth.
are.
Let's tell the truth, right?
Okay.
ZX did not start in the black sector. The black sector existed before ZX.
Okay.
So if we want to give a location of ZX, then you point to the Umar sector because he made a video going at Umar and he got 21,000 views on his main channel. And that led him to the carbonation sector.
Mm-hmm.
Now, from the carbonation sector, he ran into one black sector troll by the name of Candy Cartel. And Candy had a problem with another black sector troll by the name of Chucky. That's how he got into the black sector. But that's
Okay.
not, you're
But
not
Vic,
all the
you
way
better
in
hurry up for
coming
folks.
in like that.
Folks, let me say this, Vic. People say they don't really care in the beef sector. That's what they're saying. So a lot of people hear me up now and saying we don't really care. Why are we bringing this up? It is what it is. We really don't care. Who cares, child?
Well, you
Please.
know, hey, Pastor, you know, when somebody lie on you, you know, you can't help but to tell the truth on yourself, right?
Uh,
When other people lie on you, you know, confession
but
time.
I'm going to say
It's
this:
confession time.
the beef sector is so not where it's at. Then why are people still here? And that's the whole thing. And I cannot understand for the life of me why
Reply
are
to the
people here
people
who
that
have
have the sector,
issues
Pastor.
with XYZ. And again, people came for the money. They came because people were, I think some people over here were gullible and naive and anything new they'll attach on to. And I think some of the missionaries brought these people over here. Now those same missionaries now are saying they're dealing with only beef sector people. Now they're saying XYZ. But again, I sit back and watch because we told you. We told them. And so my thing is I don't feel sorry for nobody because at the end of the day, we knew what was going to happen and we see what has happened and it is what it is. And like I said, it ain't no victims. It's only volunteers. People knew exactly what they were doing. I don't have a problem with people coming over, but when you trying to give me disrespect or you trying to act like you trying to dominate, we got a problem. And again, I guess that's what people thought, but it is what it is, Vic. I see things as it is.
For
And it
you,
is what it is.
Pastor, they would have to ask your permission. And in these other cases, they didn't ask for permissions. Like I said before, Pastor, it's not just Goosey that infiltrated. Okay, another content creator from the black sector that ate off the beef sector and came up like a fat rat. In my opinion, from the black sector, she's the black sector success story from the beef sector. You know who that is?
Well, who is that, Vic? Let us know.
Misunderstood.
Okay.
MU had 23 people watching her in the black sector. When she hooked up with Pizarro and Brianna, they brought the intels over there. In 2026 present day, now she's doing content on Trump. She's getting 80, 90,000 views a live stream. Yeah, that's a
Okay.
come up right there.
Well, let me say this, Vic.
Now,
Let
I
me say
never
this
had
too.
that agenda,
But
Pastor.
but
I
Vic,
never
but
had
Vic,
that
everybody say,
desire.
hold on, Vic, hold on. Now everybody's been saying you've been on this for weeks. I mean, and so hot metal kettle, and I'm happy for MU. Maybe she said we just need to move on. I'm not mad. Some people can do that. I'm good. Vic ate too. Yeah, Vic's people said you ate too. They said you weren't doing shit
No,
over there on your
I'm headed
channel.
in the beef sector. Let's not change the
Now,
narrative. Now,
hold
keep
on,
that
Vic.
same energy,
Hold on.
chat.
Somebody
I'm talking
said,
to the chat, Pastor,
hold on, Vic.
not
Somebody
you.
said,
Yeah.
hold on, Vic. Somebody said she was likable. And that may be a thing. Because if you're likable, then people like you. Some of y'all ain't likable. So again, it's a lot
Well,
of things
that's
where
that's
people are
all based in
successful
the
and not.
content creators. But that's all based in the content creators of the beef sector. The beef sector can make somebody likable.
Not
All
really.
they got to do is come live and say we like them,
Not really.
and the,
Because
and the crowd will go.
again,
The
it
crowd will
depends.
go.
You know, hold on. People like Shakim, I never cared for him. So
So
I didn't
that's what
think he
I'm
was
saying.
likable.
Nobody likes Shakim. Content creators came forward and said we like Shakim, and then the beef sector followed suit. Then those same
Who,
content
wait,
creators said we
who
no
is the
longer
beef
like
sector, Vic?
Shakim,
Hold on, Vic.
and then the
No,
chat
no,
followed
Vic.
through.
No, Vic. Who's the beef sector? Who's the beef sector? What part of the beef sector? Again, what part of the beef sector? Again, because I'm gonna start dividing this because when you say beef sector, you're speaking very general. You're speaking very general. I'm part of the beef sector, so you're saying that I did something that I
Pastor, I
didn't.
feel that you're bigger than the beef sector. No offense.
But I'm still I'm
I
still the
feel
beef
that you're
sector. I
bigger than
still
the beef sector. The
okay, but I
beef
came through.
sector.
But again, which one? So are you talking about beef sector adjacent people? Who are you talking
No, no,
about?
no.
Because you can't generalize it.
I'm talking about the invisible beef sector audience that moves from channel to channel. All right. They're in control. They're in control.
Okay.
And the control that they have is something of an anomaly. Like we don't operate like that in the black sector, but the beef sector audience controls like the content creators. They have in some cases like taking like some of these beef sector CCs, they don't come live with topics. They don't come live to talk about anything passive. They come live and sit back and wait for the chat room to tell them what to talk about. Now, when that same audience of the beef sector, if they show up for 6 straight months and on one day they don't come and the guy sees them on the other beef sector CC, they have a fit. They have a mental breakdown. I can't believe y'all just left me hanging like that. I thought y'all had my back.
Yeah,
That's why
MU does
Pastor
get
keeps
her
saying ain't
supporters
no
from
friends
Trump.
on YouTube, right?
I'm
I
listening.
got you.
I'm listening. But Vic, let me say this. MU came over. She wanted to do something different. MU got doxxed. She got embarrassed. Yeah, she paid a price for coming over here in the beef sector. She did pay a price. But now she's doing Trump stuff. And of course, Trump supporters are going to support her because that's what they do. But Vic, let me say this. People do what they want to do. I look at things. What's up, Viv? Viv, I got to go do something real quick. Go ahead, Viv.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell y'all why I think Pastor J is bigger than the beef sector. It's
Hold on.
all
Hey,
about.
hold on.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
Vic,
sorry,
how
sis.
you
Go
doing?
ahead.
How
All
are
right,
you
yeah.
today?
All
Vic,
right, very well.
I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but we really don't care about no other sector. And we do believe that Brother Jay is bigger than the beef sector because he's proven it time and time again. And honestly, we don't
So if
care.
you're big,
We
well,
really
no,
don't
I'm saying
care
if
about
you're
these
bigger
other.
than something, how do you still attach yourself to it?
He could attach himself to whatever he really want to, because that's his prerogative. And one
Hey,
thing, Brother Jay,
Vic, hold on, Vic. Let me say this to Vic. Let me say this to you real quickly, Vic. I don't want to go any further in this sector. I don't want 89,000 people. I'm satisfied with what I have because I've attached my shit to real life. It's called career. It's called career advancement. So when I come on here because it's easy money. I come on here because of this. I told you, and if you listen to me, because y'all don't listen, I said I would rather have fortune than fame. See, I
Mm.
don't want fame and fortune. I want the fortune. So right now, this fortune and where I am works for me. I don't want a YouTube award. I don't want a YouTube plaque. I'm not working for that. I'm working because this is easy. It's easy money. I can do it on my way to work. I can do XYZ. It's easy money. So my thing is, okay, yeah, I'm not trying to be a sensation. I'm not trying to be viral. I'm not going in the libraries talking about Emmett Till and going to Walmart trying to have a viral moment, because at the end of the day, I got stuff going on in my real life that I've attached myself to that works very well for me. So let me make it very clear. I am not here for the fame. I am here for the money. I'm at a set price where I'm good with, and I'm not trying to get 50,000 people, 60,000. See, that's why I don't get caught up with this numbers game. Long as my money coming in, I'm good. So I want you to be very clear on that, because I'm not here for the fame and the fortune. I mean, I'm here for the fortune, but not the fame. And so I want to be very clear. So that's why I can stay in the beef sector, because I'm not trying to do anything else. And this is why you're not seeing me trying to make waves in other people's sectors, because I'm good right here. So I just want to be very clear on that. Go ahead.
I
Well,
was
you
going to
can't
say
stop
that.
your channel from growing, Pastor. You can't stop your channel from
Vic,
growing.
Vic, hold on. But let me explain it to you. Jay has always been honest with us. He's always told you exactly where he stands, exactly how he's running this thing. His thing is, number one, he doesn't have a stage manager. So for folk that decide that Vivian is his stage manager, Vivian is his handler, Vivian tells him what to do, that's everybody that knows us. We don't like each other. We ain't friends. We 1099. That's number one. Number two, we really don't care about them other sectors. Number three, people come over here. He has his set core audience. Brother Jay has his set core audience. Does he have other people that infiltrate and come over and decide that they want to listen to him because Jay is funnier than hell? Yup. That's the way it happens. But we really don't care, Vic. All this other stuff, Umar sector, black sector, the red sector, the green sector, we don't give a shit about that. If we did, people would be flocking to them sectors. Now, folk, and the other thing is that folk love about Brother Jay is he ain't holding nobody down and telling them you can't go wherever else the hell you don't want to, wherever you want to go. Because guess what? He don't pay your goddamn internet, so he don't care. If you decide that you want to go over there and watch a fight between Jeffree Star and whoever, Colleen Berger, go on and watch it. And guess what? Jay Wilson might come back and get some damn commentary on it. And then again, if he see a fight between Black Ghostface Killer and Chucky Doll, he might come back and get some commentary on that. And we have no clue who the hell these people is he talking about. Then again, he might come back and he gonna tell you some funny shit that he seen Miss Charlene do. And be like, who the hell is Miss Charlene? And he gonna tell one of the ushers, y'all go find this link and drop it down. And that's what we gonna do. But all these other sectors, don't give a damn. We don't care. We don't care what y'all doing over there. When we care, we come over there and watch, and then we come on back over there and look at Broad Jack. And so that's what we saying. We don't care. All this
Well,
history is.
well, with all due respect,
And
with all
I
due
understand.
respect,
Hold on. And I understand you're talking about people that lied on you and this and that and the other. All we're saying is respectfully take that shit to your own channel because we don't give a fuck.
with all
I
due
mean,
respect, Vivian,
hey,
it's
simply.
not it's not me trying to give history or trying to lure people into the black sector. What I notice in the beef sector is when people, right, that claim that they've been around the black sector forever say something, the beef sector repeats it like it's gold.
Okay,
And
we
it's
repeat it. We repeat
always
a whole
negative.
bunch
It's
of bullshit.
always
Hold
negative.
on.
It's
Half of the
always
bullshit.
negative.
Hold on. Half of the shit we repeat over here is negative. It's the fucking beef sector. Everything we say over here is fucking negative. When he talk about these folks and call them busted bricks, that shit is fucking negative. When they call me bald head and say I got a mustache and a beard, that shit is fucking negative.
But if I knew the truth,
And the funny part
Vivian,
is, hold on. And the funny part is, some of this negative shit, we put it out there our own damn self. Think about it. Ain't nobody over here knew that I was a 30-year side chick. I said I was a 30-year side chick. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. If I did, I wouldn't have said it. And guess what? What I'm explaining to you is we don't care. If we cared, we will follow up more. But people
Well,
really
it
don't care.
has the beef sector.
In the morning,
The
when we come over here to hear Brother Jay, we just come over here because guess what? Most of us have had a heavy night. We done woke up. We just want some mindless shit to laugh at in the morning. And honestly, that's what it is. And as speaking of mindless shit to laugh at, hey, you guys, how are you? This is me, your girl Viv. Listen, let me go ahead and get my commercial in. Listen, you guys know May 30th, 31st, we're going on a train ride from San Antonio to Dallas. And please join Brother Jay and myself and come on and ride this train with us. Would you say, please cuss again? I'll cuss some more before I get off. But that is what we're asking. Come on and join us. Listen, me and Brother Jay, we got some things planned for the train. We plan on having a good old time. I know we got a couple people that's going with us and meeting us on the train. Text me or email me at yespicturelady@gmail.com. Thank you so much, Miss Ebony sis. Listen, we really look forward to hanging out with you. Y'all just don't know. Brother Jay and I, we have a good time when we run into the folk. Now, people be saying Vivian kind of is kind of anticlimactic. I'm kind of standoffish. No, it's just that everybody that see me, they know I be in the background. They know I be sticking and moving. I'm sticking and moving because I'm doing the important stuff that have to be done to make sure that we get from point A to point B and make sure that y'all have a good time. And the other thing is September 4th through the 6th, we'll be in San Antonio for a Jaycation. And guess what? I want y'all to bring y'all asses on down here, come and hang out with me and Bro Jay. Y'all listen, we got some good ass shit planned. We got some good stuff planned. We going some places. We gonna do some things. Let's just let it be known. We going some places. We're gonna do some things in September down there in the San Antonio. I hope y'all come and join us because I plan on having a good time. And then I want to have a special Urshers meeting. A special Urshers meeting down there. Yespicturelady@gmail.com. My Urshers that come. I plan on having a special Urshers meeting. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Y'all, I plan on us having a good ass time. Now, I don't know about Bruh Jay, but look, y'all, we got some special folk that's coming. I ain't gonna tell you who, because ain't none of your business. When you get there, you'll see. Y'all gonna be so surprised. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God. Y'all gonna be like, ah! I'm telling y'all gonna be so freaking surprised. But y'all, I can't wait till I get to San Antonio in September. Y'all, this is gonna be hot girl, hot boy summer. I tell listen.
What's up? That's right. And the train trip is going to be at the end of May. So make sure y'all get there. Get there. So yeah.
I can't wait. Bro Jay, listen. Bro Jay, I'm already trying to find my fake ass Temu fashions. Do you hear me?
Well, not the fake Temu.
I'm thinking about calling and getting me one of them $100 capsules from Amazon so I can have me a cute little outfits for when I get there. Yes, God, I can't wait. Y'all listen, I can't wait to get on this damn train and ride. Come on, ride this train.
So let me ask a question. Vic, are you coming to the May train ride? Are you coming to Jaycation? Vic?
Am I coming to Jaycation?
Or the train ride that we haven't made? I know your wife don't do shifts, but hopefully she can do a train ride.
I don't think I was even contacted, Pastor.
It's not a contact, but I mean, I guess you haven't been watching us either because we've been pushing this for long. I mean, January 1st after the banner challenge.
Yeah, Pastor, I've
I
been
mean,
kind of
because
blessed
again, I
on
want
my
y'all to be
side
a
of the
part of the
fence.
beef sector, but y'all don't do things to be a part of the beef sector. Y'all don't come to events, y'all don't do nothing. But I'm inviting you. I mean, I invited you on the cruise last time, but you said your wife don't do cruises. So I mean,
Oh
this
yeah,
is a
she
train
told you
ride.
that though. But she told you that directly. It wasn't me. That was her
Okay,
telling you.
but we ain't doing a
But
cruise this time. We
you
doing a
know,
train ride. Hello,
but
hello,
Pastor,
hello, Vic, hello, a train ride in vacation. So that requires either a plane or a car and a train ride. So we're not hitting water. I mean, I'm just wondering because again, we want you all to feel a part, but y'all don't come to events, and then y'all don't have events. So, and then I don't know, our events are safe, so we don't know if we can come to y'all events, but we having something. So, I want y'all to be acclimated to Beefsector. So yeah, I mean, that's all I'm saying, Vic.
well,
You know what I'm saying?
Pastor, there has to be like I guess a mutual ground
Well,
somewhere,
the mutual
right?
ground is
Because
just picturelady at
it's
gmail.com. And the mutual ground is I'm inviting you. And the
well,
only thing
yeah,
is you can say either yes or no because we don't have formal stuff. So this is the thing. I'm having the event and you can email Vivian at yespicturelady at gmail.com. It's no big formality. It's either, yeah, I'll be there. I've seen that you've had events. And that's it. And then you'll say either yes, I can come, or no, I can, but I'm just inviting you because at the end of the day, you're not beef sector, but I'm inviting you to a beef sector event. And I mean, that
oh,
looks
I
good
appreciate it,
if
but
you come.
I mean, I do have a schedule, Pastor. I do have a
Well,
life.
this is in May and September.
I just
Vic,
can't.
Vic, Vic, Vic. This is May, September. So it's not like it's tomorrow. So it's September, Labor Day, and then the other one is going to be in May. Just think about it, Vic, because right now, it seems like you are watising and meandering all over the place because maybe you don't feel comfortable in going, or I don't know, but it's just not hitting me the right way right now. I invited you, and you say I'm bigger than the beef sector, but I invited you to a situation where it's going to be a great situation where there's no violence and none of that, and then you tap dancing. But I'll let you think of it. This is in September and May, Vic. It's not like it's next month. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like we got
And the
like
train ride
Vivian.
is about $100 round trip
Oh, we
$102
got we
round
got
trip.
Vivi graduating. Let's not forget about her
for,
now.
for, for two
I
for
got a
two.
Vivi too, Vivi. I got a Vivi too.
Oh,
So
Well, bring the
May is
Vivi on
like
the trip and make this her trip and
graduation.
give her a graduation present. This would be beautiful. You can have a beautiful train ride to Dallas and then get a nice hotel. Y'all can celebrate and come on to San Antonio. That would be a beautiful gift.
You know, but yeah, I was trying to get it out earlier, Pastor. I mean, I guess I say I was fortunate because my channel was lifted out of the shadow ban, Pastor, and like when I live stream now, I'm in the YouTube Shorts. I hadn't been in there for quite some time, but
Okay.
somehow I
Well,
got back
Vic,
in
I
there.
mean, I hear what you're
And
saying, Vic, but you
uh,
seem like you seem like you wondered off. I'm taking note of this because again, it's interesting that y'all talk about the sector, but when the sector invites you to something like this, then you try to. It was very dismissive, Vic. It was very
no,
dismissive.
I
It's
mean,
very
to be honest,
dismissive to
Pastor,
me.
I plan every trip, right? So I wouldn't just on the spot without my wife here, without my family here, just say, "Oh yeah, you could sign me up."
Well, the good thing is,
There's
Vic,
no, there's
the
no
thing,
way I would
the
do something to
diplomatic
make a
thing to
trip without
do.
my wife.
The
Yeah.
diplomatic thing to do, Vic, though, the diplomatic thing to do is say, you know what, thank you for the invite. And you know what? I might consider going. I just need to check with my family and see if they would be interested in going. And I'll get back with you. See, I can accept that. But this tap dance and shit, I'm like, okay, Vic, see, that would be diplomatic for me. I'm just saying. But okay, I got you, Vic. I mean, I understand that you have to talk to your wife and stuff. I mean, you talked to her about the cruise, and she said yourself that she don't do shit. So I get that, but But anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that, Vic. So
Bro
Vic, what
Jay,
else you gotta say?
Bro Jay, you explained it to him like my pastor was explaining to me after she called me after Bible study. We got off the phone with Bible study. She said, "Oh, Vivian, which thing will you be teaching? I was like, I ain't teaching none of them, Pastor, because I ain't got time. So don't ask.
I got a question, Vivian. What happened to the male? What happened to the male pastor?
Bruh Jay, you know this is AME. AME, that's what we do. You know, they keep the pastors for so long. And I was surprised that we had him for 18 years.
Oh my God. I mean, I was so used to seeing him. Okay.
Yeah, you know, we don't do that, you know, Jay. And
yeah, y'all do the foster care system. Yeah, I get you. Y'all
I'm surprised they let us keep her for 3 years. This is her third year. So I'm hoping they let us keep it, because you know you get dead, but it was time for him to move on. You know, you do so much with the church, then you have to move the next person in to advance.
Well, look, Vic and Vivian, I gotta go. I got a meeting, but thank y'all for coming on. And I might be back for lunch. I think I might be back for lunch. So I'll be scanning the horizon. But thank y'all for coming on. Thank you, Vic, for
hopefully I
coming
can
on.
catch up with you, Pastor, on the weekend or maybe Sunday when you go live. You know, maybe I could have a little bit more of a conversation with you, because I don't think I really was able to have a
But Vic,
conversation
I
with you
understand, but Vic, but my thing is this though. We'll have a conversation, but I don't know, Vic. Some of the stuff, you know, I just look at it and it is what it is. You know, I understand what you're saying,
my
but yeah.
ending closing statement, right? As Black content creators, we got to get off this negative tip with each other, because the negativity is getting us flagged. All right, YouTube ain't playing no games.
Well, I don't flag people, Vic, unless you use
No,
my
I'm
stuff.
just saying YouTube. No, I'm saying YouTube is doing it. We can no longer be negative on here. Do you follow what I'm saying, Pastor?
I got you,
This
but
is the
I
new
haven't, you
system.
know, but I mean, I haven't been flagged, but
Hey,
some people
Jay,
don't follow community guidelines.
Jay, I'm dropping down, but you guys, I'm going live today. Believe it or not, I'm going live today because I got something very positive I want to talk to us about today.
Yeah.
I want to
But
talk
look,
to us.
y'all, I gotta go. Thank y'all, and I'll
All
be
right,
back for
Pastor. Yeah,
lunch.
I'll
Peace and
try to
love.
catch you on the weekend.
All right.